No, it's totally true. There totally is venomous camel spiders. They can paralyze lizards by touching them. I'm trying to find the reference. I remember reading it somewhere. I think it was a study done in India. I'm looking. Shush up. It's been like years since I read it. Well, most Silificae don't have venom as far as I know, but there was definitely at least one mentioned in the literature. It's a conspiracy. Everyone says it's an urban legend. It's the Rachne. I tell you, they always take the spotlight. No, I swear. Look, camel spiders were so popular in the early 2000s, right? All over the internet, everyone was talking about us. Suddenly, this massive disinformation operation comes out of nowhere to protect us. It was totally the Rachne. They never let us have anything. No, that can't be right. Apparently, that paper I mentioned is discredited. When was that? 2009? The 2000s! I knew it. The conspiracy is growing. This alleged counter-study apparently discredits the methods and assumptions regarding venom gland detection in Indian Silificae species. It's a German paper. Oh, it's mostly in English, but I can't find any declaration of conflict of interest. That absolutely suggests Arachne interference. Well, what are the odds? There's evidence of Silificae venom glands, and suddenly, just 30 years later, there's this big push to discredit that finding? Doesn't strike you as convenient? Just as camel spiders make it big on the internet, suddenly this paper comes out and everyone loses interest? I don't buy it. You don't believe I have venomous touch? Why not? I wouldn't be the first arachnid to have a venomous touch. Pseudoscorpions have venom glands in their pedipalpal claws. Why would it be hard to believe my sensory legs have venom glands? Well, I can think of one way to find out, especially if you keep running your mouth. Well, feel faint? Having trouble moving? Not even a little? You couldn't even pretend a little? Well, it's too late now. The moment's passed. Oh, shut up. Now you're making fun of me. Wait, are you serious? Describe exactly what you feel. Slight numbness, pins and needles, skin irritation. That's just typical skin irritation from my setae, my hairs. Well, they're not analogous to mammal hair. Invertebrate hair isn't hair. It's a completely unrelated structure that just happens to look very similar to hair. Silificae are particularly hairy. It's mostly sensory hairs, but they're rigid and pointed. Sorry, they can be rather irritating to you soft types. Thanks. I went a little crazy there. There's a lot of misinformation about arachnids out there. By extension, Rachne are subject to a lot of dumb prejudices. You know they think Arachne eat men? I mean, sure, they're physically capable of doing it, but they don't. Cannibalism is just as taboo to Rachne as it is humans. Irritated skin reactions to being touched by an arachnid caused a dumb assumption that spiders and scorpions can envenomate through their tarsal claws. It's obviously not true, but things like that get set to paper somewhere and become fool's law once context is lost. I've read that some people think that wild Solifigae are hyper-aggressive and will chase down humans to attack them. If you have even the slightest inkling of Latin, you should be able to tell what Solifigae means. It roughly translates to refuge from the sun. If a camel spider is running anywhere, it's to escape heat stroke from the sun. That's why we can run so fast. One of the fastest moving invertebrates on land. I'm not worried. They went back and forth on Komodo dragons and their venomous nature. They just need more time and research to find my venom glands. You, won't tell anyone about that little episode earlier, right? If there's one claim to fame a Solifigae gal can claim, it's the strongest bite strength in all of the chelicerates. Alright. Sorry. Hey, do you think human hair dye will work on setae? Setae are hollow like human hairs, surely, right? I'm tired of being blonde. I want to try something more exotic. What do you think about black? It sounds crazy in context, but I could totally see this sentence being said in a documentary. If there's one claim to fame a Solifigae can claim, it's the strongest bite strength of all the chelicerates. And then it cuts to a close-up where you see one of them attacking a bug or something. I'm a genius. I'm a creative genius.